time for the pro women, and let's take a look at the 5 finalists as the women are in the water, Mark.
It's going to be a very evenly matched race here, Brian. They're all of equal caliber racing, and we're about ready to get underway with the important start.
Well, the water spraying out of the back tells us the engines are started. They're moving and on their way to the first buoy. Well, at least 4 of them are. And heading into that first buoy around the turn. It is a tightly bunched group right now. A small field, but as Mark said, well matched, these 4 riders. Coming into the straightaway right now, getting a good look at boat number 13, our leader, Tammy Sarazen.
Tammy married this year.
Followed by Dawn Wood and boat number 8. Those are the 2 front runners right now as Tammy bends it around that first turn. And look at this, tight action. We might see a little bit of boat bashing out there, Mark.
Especially with Dawn Wood in second and Terry Norwood in third.
Very different line through that red buoy taken by the second and third place boats. And now second spot there, Dawn Wood having some problems swinging wide. She's definitely got a different style. And the third place boat having some trouble behind her there. A real contrast between the second and third riders out front. 13, Tammy Sarazen, showing them how it's done.
Tammy Sarazen bouncing off the water. She's got nice, clean water in front of her, and she could really pull away here down the front straightaway.
I'm not sure about boat bashing, but we're getting some buoy bashing there. They're cutting them pretty close.
Notice the girls really crouched down low in the tray. Dawn Wood in second, Terry Norwood in third.
Terry Norwood making a run at second there for a while, but she really made a mistake on the right side of the course, moving across the short straightaway in the back, and she is taking herself out of contention, trying to work her way back up to second place. But at this point, Dawn Wood seems to be making a bit of a move on our leader.
Jackie Alligood back and forth on boat number 6. Sarah Fowler did not get off the line. So it's Tammy Sarazen being chased by Dawn Wood.
They spread out in kind of an even file right now. Started off pretty close, but Tammy Sarazen trying to just ride mistake-free out there right now. That seems to be a very big key, and the only thing that can happen to a leader is if they make a mistake.
Here she comes. She was second in the Expert Women Finals last year, so she moved up to pro this year. I mentioned quickly before that she was married this year to another racer, so they go out there and practice together.
It's all in the family as Tammy Sarazen, the leader right now, being stalked by Dawn Wood, who's trying to make up some ground, not having a lot of success yet, maybe trying to find the handle on a little bit of a different move, maybe a little line through the course. She was experimenting with some different things early in the race. Tammy Sarazen, though, has ridden pretty much, wrote the blueprint on the first lap, and she's followed it every time around so far.
She's used to blueprint. She's a graphic artist when she's not racing jet skis.
How about that? Tammy Sarazen coming around the right-hand buoy there, right around the yellow buoy, left around the red. Do you ever get confused out there? Seems like a lot of turns.
Sometimes you wish you had a map taped onto your handle pole because it does get confusing and your adrenaline is pumping. It's very exciting when you're out there in the lead.
You could paint a line in the water for me to find my way around that course. Dawn Wood still crouching down in an aerodynamic position there, maybe trying to catch a little less air in the face and make up some ground that way, trying to use the motor.
Right now, it's all Tammy Sarazen. Again, stamina is going to play a part in the race. How long can she hold out?
Here comes Dawn Wood on that bright yellow boat. Turns hard around the right-hand buoy. Standing up there with her right leg to the back. Another good look at our leader, Tammy Sarazen, as she bends it around and buries herself in the spray on that red buoy.
You know, some racers around the turns, Brian, will switch their foot position. If they're going to make a left turn, they'll keep their left foot up front. If they make a right turn, they'll move their right foot forward and push their left foot back.
Having a good time. There's another good look at Dawn Wood in that low crouch position, trying to make up some ground on that bright yellow boat. And Tammy Sarazen out in front, though, is not giving her much of an opportunity to do so.
Tammy Sarazen got the whole shot. She hasn't let up at all. In fact, I haven't even seen her look over her shoulder. She's just looking at the next buoy in line and going there as fast as she possibly can.
Tammy Sarazen just having a little bit of fun out there right now. You know, we are getting a bit of a battle coming up here, third and second spot. Terry Norwood is making up a little bit of ground, if anything, on Dawn Wood.
She had a little trouble back in lap 2. And Dawn Wood had better not slack off, although Terry just went down in the water. She's getting a little tired here.
Indeed. And Tammy Sarazen, though, is going to take the win going away as Dawn Wood and Terry Norwood fighting for second and third. That's going to end up that way. Dawn Wood taking second, Terry Norwood third, but a runaway winner, Tammy Sarazin on boat number 13. Well, the start is all important. Let's take another quick look at Tammy Sarazin getting the whole shot at the start of this race, Mark.
Tammy with a good partner down there on the line, her husband, Gene, and she blasted off of that starting line, Brian.
She certainly did. Getting to that first buoy in the lead is all important. Tammy all the way on the right of the screen. You can see her starting to heel it over around that big red buoy, and from there it was a runaway. Let's go down and have a word with our winner, Tammy Sarazin in the Pro Women's Division. Tammy, nice ride.
Thanks.
Tammy, I guess your holder held down a little bit today, getting you the whole shot.
Oh, yeah, I had an excellent start. My husband, Gene Sarazin, is an excellent holder, and we got our start together today, and I got a good start. Good race.
How are the water conditions out there? Does it get a little choppy in the later laps?
Yeah, after a few laps, because it bounces off the walls and comes back in, it gets a little choppy.
Well, your first year as a pro, you're really doing a super job out there. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Oh, there's the results of the Pro Women's class. Tammy Sarazin leading from start to finish. Dawn Wood and Terry Norwood fighting it out towards the end, but there's the way it ended up. The third leg in the Triple Crown of watercraft competition, Mark, is the slalom event, race against the clock.
The racers go one at a time. They have 2 runs. We take the best of the 2 times. It requires a lot of concentration. You can't go too fast through the entry gates or you're going to blow right by the first turn buoy. It's more of a finesse event than it is a competition head-to-head. You have to negotiate the boats through very tight zigzag turns. You want to decelerate going into the turn and accelerate out.
On deck is Terry Norwood. 15 seconds remaining to go.
Race of truth. The clock doesn't lie. Slalom, part of the watercraft competition of the Busch World Cup. And here are the results of the slalom competition held here today. Stay with us. We'll be right here at SeaWorld in Florida, the Busch World Cup Tour.
It was once thought impossible, but then you saw it happen. The Chicago Bulls won it all. Call this toll-free number now and enjoy the Bulls' rise to glory on this amazing video, Learning to Fly, free with your paid subscription to Sports Illustrated. Your free video not only gives you all the thrills of the playoffs, it shows you what it took to get there, the years of frustration before the pieces fit and the tables turned.
The Pepperoo Jam!
It's a high-flying 50 minutes that you won't want to miss, free from Sports Illustrated. Call now to subscribe or renew. Get your free video and 30 issues of SI for only $1.49 per issue. A savings of 50% off the cover price. For faster delivery, use your credit card. Plus, you get the big football previews and the 92 swimsuit issue. Now that they've learned to fly, they are a team to treasure, champions to cherish forever. Catch the next flight in Sports Illustrated. Call now.
I gotta meet her.
Down, boy.
Oh, it's now or never.
Attention, shoppers. You're at a romantic dinner at her place. Candlelight, wine, something with a little spinach in it. And for dessert,
Come on.
humble pie. She sees your dandruff.
I don't have dandruff.
Fine. Use your regular shampoo.
I can't have dandruff.
Aisle 9.
You mean you use Head and Shoulders?
Yeah.
But you don't have dandruff.
Right. Neither will she.
Head and Shoulders.
Hi.
Because you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Hey gang, I'm Jake of Body by Jake, and I have a question for you. What fitness show has nutrition tips, health tips, and a 10-minute exercise program for everybody? That's right, Body by Jake. ESPN, 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Don't quit.